be on the table. What up, everybody? Welcome to the Millions, Billions, Trillions podcast. Clap it up, clap it up.
What's up, y'all?
What's going on?
I want to introduce my co-host, Miss Von Don. What up, though?
What up, though?
There she go. What's going on, Jay?
I'm here.
Masada.
You said my name last. I don't like that, but I'm good.
No, I want. First of all, Masada, we got to give it up for the legendary hairstylist of 25 years.
Because better believe it.
I mean,
no,
you
it's
better believe
30,
it.
and I'm telling 31 to be
She been
exact.
doing this a long
That's
time.
right. Yeah, I ain't on that shit yet. No.
Mental health check-in. How you feeling, Jay?
Look, I'm a little tired, a little exhausted. You know, I traveled the furthest.
You sound mad.
Not mad, just a little perturbed. You know, I wish I lived closer.
Well, you got a Tesla, so you should have been able to go to sleep while I was on the way.
Well, it did drive me
you
here.
You bought a house on the south side to save some money or something?
No, I don't have to save money, sweetie. I am money. I don't have to save nothing.
Well, shit, just move. Won't you get an apartment in Buckhead?
Next.
Where do you live?
Wait, oh, that's right. See, you don't know. He live way.
He's all the way in Fairburn. Masada, how you feeling today?
I'm good. I'm good. It's Halloween. I'm excited about that.
Happy Halloween.
You know what I'm saying? It's Halloween. I'm gonna go to a party tonight. I think it's not I think, but I know.
Where you going?
Nelly and Jermaine Dupri and it's a couple other people, but I ain't really good with all of them other names. They're doing a Motown review party.
I was like, why the hell does she have on a bow tie? I was like,
so I'm gonna tell you, I'm not wearing this to the damn party. I have a bow tie on because I'm just in character because I know.
And I love that, but it's
Halloween. Yes.
That's when you let me.
So you thought I was fancy and coming with a damn bow tie and a beret?
Definitely fancy.
You trying to show
it off?
Yeah, you trying to show off.
Yeah, no, I was like, it's Halloween. We doing a podcast. You know, I be thinking like,
you're killing it though.
Yeah.
Let me borrow
I love it.
Yes, my ear.
No, that
Come on,
really
buddy.
good. See, me and Jason, we don't dress up.
I wasn't allowed to dress up.
Oh, I thought y'all were clowns.
Well, no, what it is we holiness over here.
Holiness is still right.
Yeah, holiness is still right. We don't really play the dress up game.
Okay.
I don't celebrate demons on Demons Day.
You go to church every Sunday?
Jason hasn't been to church in 12
I know, that's why I
years.
asked. That's why.
Moving on.
Right,
Who's next?
right. Von Don, how you feeling?
Feeling well, man. I'm happy. I'm blessed to see today. Good to be here.
I feel it. Listen, my thing is this.
How you doing?
I was hoping somebody would give a damn about how I feel.
Oh, come on.
We do. We care.
Oh,
We
my
care.
God.
I didn't even say.
We care. We do care. How you doing?
I've been dealing with something. I went straight Tyler Perry.
Never mind.
You know what? I'm excited. I am just first of all, I'm turning 35 in a couple weeks. Oh, wow. Can y'all clap it up for that? Come on.
That's that Scorpio Sagittarius day.
You already know. I'm on the last day, so I'm turning 35, and it's turn up season. You know, it's go time, as Von Don always tells me. It's turbo time.
Yeah. Absolutely.
We got so many amazing things happening with Millions, Billions, Trillions.
Yes.
We've been having some amazing meetings, and I'm telling y'all getting ready. You've already seen it all over the world, but you're getting ready to see it all over
Blast
the world.
off.
Global.
I mean, global.
Blast
So
off.
we're really, really excited about that. And if you would like to continue to support this podcast, please visit us right now at livedreamcurrency.com to get your life. It's going down. It's going crazy. I want to play a game. Is it game time? What's up?
Would you like to play
Let's
a game?
go.
I want to play a game.
All right.
Oh Lord.
Let's get deep. Friends edition.
Let's go. Why is that
Not the kind of deep you like to get.
Let's get the box off the table because we don't really know them people.
Yeah, they got to pay to be on the table.
Why they
Bye, y'all. Okay. I have two cards in my hand. I have two cards in my hand.
The right.
The right. Let's see what it says. Ooh, okay. What is the number one thing you look forward to most during your day?
Ooh.
The bed.
That's the
Good
first.
answer. Good answer.
Von Don.
So you already anticipating the tire.
Like, yo, it's nothing like getting back to that bed.
Period. I agree. Peace.
Oh.
Okay, now y'all want to be
What you want to say, Joy?
Eartha Kitt. Now you Maya Angelou.
Tranquility.
Please.
Phenomenal woman.
Really a bath though. A bath before the bed.
Don't do that. What you said?
The bath before the bed. I ain't gonna hold you.
Tranquility is so stupid.
Tranquility.
Serenity.
Yes. Yes.
dumb.
Maya Angelou.
Yeah, now you want to be
I'm
Oprah.
dead serious. Though.
Okay, I'm
'Cause
with
when
you.
your day is hectic, you really
No,
look
that's
forward
real.
to peace. That
Okay.
might be the bed or whatever.
So let me tell you what I look
Oh, you
forward
really
to in the
trying to
day.
come for me, though. All right.
Let me tell you what
Oh, he on one today.
let me tell you what I like to look forward to. I look forward to breakfast.
You're corny.
I look forward
Because
to
you can't
breakfast.
cook dinner. That's probably the easiest thing you can cook.
But see, I don't even cook that. So this is the thing.
Oh, he go to
I
toast. That's
I go
right.
out to
We know
eat
where you
every
go.
day.
We know
I go
where
out
you
to
go.
eat every day.
Oh, I thought you cooked.
No, I cook too.
Oh, okay.
But a lot of times I like to go, for me, I like to go to around vibes. I like to
Yeah.
be around people. So it don't even
Okay.
be really the food, to be honest. I just like to see the beautiful black people in Atlanta. I like to go people watch and talk and, cut up
you
and do what
got
we
it.
do. Yeah, well, I'm doing all right.
Trying to
That's
color
why I
it
eat
with
for
I
myself.
like the vibe.
I'm doing all right.
As you spend $80 a day.
Well,
$80.
when you got it,
mean,
you
do
can
you
do
We're
that.
in Atlanta. Are you
but
only
do you
spending
have-
$80 a day?
Stay at Toast.
Well, this is the thing. Shout out to Toast. Shout out to
Shout out to
Tamara.
Toast.
Shout out to
Chef,
Chef
shout out
Harper.
to Chef.
I love you so much.
Yes.
It's fire. But listen,
Yes.
I do got it. And when
But
you
he
got
don't
it, you can
drink,
do
so
that.
he's safe. He don't drink, so he's safe at any restaurant.
True.
Yeah, I just
His
be,
meal is definitely $12.
But every time I slide in on him, I'll be like,
Is that what
Trav,
you
you
can
got the
afford?
drink? Look, if I slide in on him anyway, I'll be like, you got my drink?
yeah, I'm not the drinking type. I like to know. But you know what's funny? People be looking at me when I say I don't drink and smoke. Like, wow, what you do? I think, and I hate to say this in front of Masada because she's going to run with it, but it's a control thing for me. I like to know what's going on.
I said
I'm
the
not
same
running
thing.
with it. I'm
I
not
said the
gonna
same
run
thing.
with it.
I
I'm
really
not
like
gonna
to
run
know what's going on. I don't ever like to be a little off or just.
But you know what? Everybody that says that they don't want to do it gives the most extreme story. You just gave me Humpty
Yeah.
Dumpty.
No, but I'm just
Yeah,
saying,
like, what's that?
niggas
What's
be.
that right
That's
there?
not the case.
Nah, but for me, it's like, but I understand that. But the truth is,
Come on, Truth.
you don't always know what your tipping point is.
agree.
And for me, I'd rather not even play
So
with it
you gotta
because I'm
have a safe
already an
space.
extreme person.
That's what I was about to say. It's about the personality.
Yeah.
I'm already an
But
extreme
I'm gonna
person.
say this. So it's funny that you're saying that. In relationships, I'm really funny about dating people who don't drink, as weird as that is. You know why? Because I don't want to look like I'm drinking
That's
and they're
a
not
preference.
drinking.
But you know what's funny?
Really?
Yeah, that. I don't like to look like I'm. Cause you could ask, a lot of people are like that. If you go out with a guy who doesn't drink and you're ordering a drink, it's like, because I've been out and they be
drinking
like
too
this.
much.
They be like, no, they be cool. Like, nah, you don't enjoy. Do you? Just do you. You don't
Yeah.
enjoy yourself.
Yeah.
Do whatever. They act like it's all cool, but it's like I'm sitting.
So
here
can I be
drunk.
honest with you?
I'm
You
doing
childish.
do
I was
this,
in-
drunk.
You're childish. You're
Get drunk with
childish.
me.
Jason,
You're
6
childish.
months ago, I was in love with this girl so much. We were in Miami, and
Tell the
she
story.
started doing hookah.
See?
She's like, "Do you do hookah?" I'm like,
Oh, you was
and I'm over there like,
Oh, I can't even do hookah. Yeah,
I'm
see?
giving you smoker's cough and all kinds of stuff. So, but
disgusting.
but it was cool. It wasn't bad. It wasn't bad.
Yeah, but you ain't gonna do alcohol though. I think
Nah, I'm not. And I'm gonna be honest with you. I've taken a sip of Moscato.
A sip. Oh,
Okay,
I'm
that
a
ain't drink.
I'm a
Moscato.
grown
That's
ass.
the worst
Oh, okay.
wine to drink.
Is it the worst?
And it's not even really Moscato. Moscato was not, the way they make Moscato is not real Moscato, but we can get into that another time.
Okay, so you done been in Paris
been-
while they
oh,
was
you-
stirring it. She done been in
So you
Paris
been
while they
stomping the grapes. You
She
been
done been in
stomping the
Paris. She done been in Paris while now she got this
Same.
damn what's this hat called, Mark?
Listen, I was just saying, what is the what?
She got a grape stomper in the
What
back.
is
She
this
was
hat
stomping the
called?
grapes.
In my bathtub, I stomped
But it's
it.
definitely for the
Please
Absolutely.
tell me what
For
this
the
hat.
grapes.
What is this hat called?
A beret
Now you got this beret on. You know what?
You know she in
You know how
Paris
many
now.
grapes they done made with the.
and a bow tie. Yes.
I
hate
love it
y'all
so
a lot.
much.
Lord,
Y'all haters.
I can't.
Y'all haters. I'm just
All
telling
right, so
you.
what was the question? Did we answer it?
But yeah, we
I
did.
think
answer
y'all
it.
so
answered.
you
I
look
look-
forward to breakfast. What do you look forward to?
Can I be honest?
Yes.
Can I be honest? Is this a safe space?
So
I want to know what the hell you about to say out your mouth.
So I look forward to releasing.
Oh, you watch porno.
Life. No, I don't have to do that.
Oh, you just get it out. I like that. When you can
By
just
any means
Please,
necessary.
Please, this is going.
Well, what do you
I
mean?
like that. We're
You
all
know what
adults
I
here.
mean.
I don't know what you mean.
You know what I mean because you do
I
it too.
grew up
Oh,
Baptist.
ski, motherfucker.
I grew up Baptist. I don't know nothing about that. We smoke
Releasing
cigarettes
from
and cuss.
No, I really want to know. Are we talking about the
Yeah,
same
what
thing?
you mean?
We talking about the same thing.
That's good
Releasing
though.
from
You
life.
should- I mean,
Okay.
let it out.
Life's
So exhale.
Yeah.
In your way. All right.
Are
So you
talking-
do that every day?
yes.
Really?
Oh.
So that's at the end of your day.
Couple times.
Are you talking about masturbation?
A couple
We are.
times?
I want to
Yeah.
make sure we're on the same page.
We are.
Okay, but let me ask you this. Speaking of masturbation, I was watching something online, and this girl said that it is not healthy to masturbate every day.
Lies.
Because it takes the sensitivity out physically and emotionally.
I can still do it.
How do you feel about that?
I'm not a masturbator.
Okay.
So I mean,
I
it
am.
just
Some
depends.
stuff.
I think it just depends. No, I'm not. I'm just, I'm sensitive when it comes to certain things.
Yeah.
So,
Yes.
when it comes down to it, I just don't. There's other things that I do, but masturbation is
Right,
one
right,
of those.
right.
I've experienced it, but it has a.
Why is this so difficult for you right now? What is
I know.
going
Are you
on?
embarrassed?
It's sex,
Are you
Travis.
ashamed of
It's
your
sex.
body?
It is sex.
No, I know it's just so funny because.
People don't just talk about
This
masturbation.
is how you got here.
But no. But let me say this though.
All right.
I believe that too much masturbation can affect how someone else pleases you in the bed,
Absolutely.
and it can desensitize you.
Absolutely.
And I've had that experience
Yep.
because I don't really have a lot of sex. You know what I mean? I be chilling.
You don't.
I be
Oh,
chilling.
interesting.
I be chilling.
I don't know more. I used to a lot.
I
but
don't.
when get
And I
older,
wasn't, and maybe my high school sweetheart, sorry, I'm sorry to throw that out
another
there.
ex.
But other than that, like, and you know what I'm saying, even,
No, we don't know.
Even who?
a few others.
But
But
A few.
what I'm saying is this.
Say what you saying.
What I'm saying is I got so accustomed to being alone that when somebody tried to please me, I was just looking like, get
You
up
see?
from there.
Yeah, like what are you doing?
What are you doing? What are you doing
I
down
used to be
there?
like
From
that
there,
about
you
oral.
dirty,
With oral, I could
filthy
get like
animal.
that. I'd be like, get the fuck. What are you?
Like Whitney Houston said, "Why are you down there? Why are you down there?"
So no, I got a good one to what you said. Me and my girlfriend were just having this conversation in the middle of a day party. This is no lie. Yesterday we was having this conversation, talking about guys who like their nipples pinched. Okay.
Oh.
I'll be the first to say I don't. But
So
go ahead.
listen, that's
They don't do nothing for
so
me.
listen,
Nothing.
no. I was explaining to her. I was like, let me tell you something. A guy, anybody, if you need anytime you have sex with somebody and they have to have something, it's a turnoff. If a guy says to me, you gotta squeeze my nipples.
Oh, I
while
see.
Like
I see.
you're taking away from the moment,
Right.
and also it kind of shows me that you watch a lot of porn or something. It's hard to
So
please
it's a flag.
you. Like it's a flag for me.
got you.
I don't like if you gotta have anything in the bedroom, I don't want to be bothered
And
with
maybe
you.
that's a conversation.
Because you can't please yourself.
Let me
But
say,
maybe that's a conversation that's not in the moment, right? Because I feel like
Yeah.
if we're learning each other's bodies, then I can tell you what I like.
Yeah.
But to your point, I want it to organically happen.
And that's what I'm saying.
Then we thinking and not feeling.
Yeah, because you just want to get this out of you.
But
I can
if
tell
you see
just
my
wanna get it out
eyes
of you.
rolling in the back of my head, keep doing that.
Keep doing that.
Right.
Right.
but you know what? Me and my ex, she taught me a lot about being selfless because I went through a phase where, especially men, we're selfish. We get what we want and that's it.
Some of y'all, not
But,
all of y'all.
yeah. So I went through a phase where I wanted what I wanted. And for me, she actually made me the pleaser I am today.
Oh, you're a pleaser.
Come on, shout out to the ex.
Yeah, because I like
Shout out to the egg.
I like the please. So for me, it's like, for me, it was like, she was like, yeah, but you like to finish that way, but I like to finish this way. So if you like to finish that way and you want to be done, finish me off first and then we'll finish
That's
your
the
way.
plan.
You know what I mean? So that it was a
Okay, where that battery at in that back?
I'm good. Like you already know the visual.
I know. She can't take the visual because I'm her brother,
Okay,
but I've had to hear all the shit that she done did in the last 20 years too.
Backseat of my Jeep. Okay.
Right. So what I'm saying is this. Like for me, I'm a pleaser. That made me now I get off on making sure you're good.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So and that's why I'm the best.
But see, when you're doing that though,
Nigga said that's why I'm the best.
for me, it's so
Excuse
important
me.
because
Oh, shit.
I gotta say
You
this.
need an OnlyFans. Go ahead.
What you're talking about is reciprocity.
Yeah.
Right. So I think for me,
That was a big word. Go ahead.
all day.
It is.
But for me, relationships
Serenity.
about reciprocating
Tranquility,
energy,
yeah, in
you
the
know what I'm
sex, in the
saying?
bedroom.
Period. So I just think for me, what you're talking about is we both given.
Yeah.
So there's
That's
not
what
a
it was about.
depletion, right? Like there's not this you're giving, I'm taking.
For sure.
We're both giving.
For sure. And then another thing is, you said something that's powerful. A lot of people go through that whole, I need you to do this. Because the truth is, I love ending in doggy.
Okay.
I love, that's my ending. That's my
Out
finale.
here in these streets right now.
Me.
You
that's-
like to end in
Yeah, that's
doggy.
my finale,
Never
Vaughn.
look at it.
So for me,
That's that Scorpio.
all day. Speaking of 50-50
Overrated.
though, speaking of 50-50, I've been seeing a lot online. Speaking of 50, let's start with 50. Let's start
What
with
is
50.
50? Let's start there.
All right, so
yes.
let's start with
See,
50 Cent.
What is 50?
Hold on. We got to
He had
start
on
with
that
50
shirt, he
Cent
had on that
first.
hoodie.
Come on, y'all. We got to clap it up for 50
That's
Cent.
right.
He was,
50 Cent.
he was
Rocking
spotted
millions,
all the way in
billions,
Greece, rocking millions, billions, trillions.
I love that.
He's an
I love that.
iconic figure
Very
in the
dope.
culture, and we
Very
love him so
dope.
much.
Very
But
dope.
speaking of 50-50, I've been seeing a lot of stuff online for the last couple years, actually, and this is our time to finally address it, about women
finally.
being 50-50 partners with men, or, you know, that situation, or, you know, and most times when they talk about 50-50, they're really talking about financial.
It's
That's what
money.
I'm- please,
It's
can
the
I
money.
hit on this
So,
just a little bit,
take
please?
it.
Okay, I gotta say this a little bit.
Okay.
Because, and I'm only speaking to relationships where we're committed. I want to be clear about
Absolutely.
that. Because I think, again, there's reciprocity in a relationship, but it goes back to what I just said. For me, I don't like to quantify relationships, right? Particularly being married, because when you get into 50-50, first of all, what is 50? I feel like it's subjective.
Yeah.
Right? Like, based on what I think. So, we'll just say 100%, right? Because I think
Yeah.
that's
Right, we
Spidey
both need to
says.
come whole.
But
Yeah.
100% is like the highest number, right? So we'll just use that. So, or the highest percentage. For me in relationships, it's not about 100%. It's about being fully reciprocated. Because we have a system of deposit withdrawal, right? But I feel
Yes.
like in reciprocity, both are givers. Right?
Okay.
So to your point, people say like, oh, it's because of financials. That's mostly why we're comparing
Period.
50. But if I make 1,200, you make 800, and we're coming to the table, typically we're saying you don't make enough or you don't make more, right? So for me, I question that, because technically, if I make 800 and I'm giving 800, I'm giving 100% of what I have.
Ooh, that's
So
good.
the question is not, are we 50-50 or are we at 100%? It's, is my 800 good enough?
Well, to piggyback off of that, the problem in our culture right now is that most women, I'm not saying all women, so don't cut this up.
Ooh, don't
A
cancel them,
lot
y'all.
of women, and you know, specifically in this city, don't feel like they need to be giving really anything financially at all. So let's just be honest. There's
That's a fairy tale. That's a
That's
fairy tale
immaturity.
story right there.
no, it's
Yeah.
it's the truth. So I mean, I was just talking to a woman a couple months ago that told me, if the men I attract, I don't have to even look at my wallet.
Lies.
You know what I'm saying? So for me, but you're single.
Bless her heart though.
You're single.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was about,
And
and if
that's
she
why
is
you're
single, that's
though.
exactly why.
Yeah, so for me, I'm telling you that is a mentality.
Well, yeah.
And what I don't like is when I see these rich rappers and these rich baby mom rappers,
Playing these games on
rappers
Instagram and all that.
making posts saying, "Oh, y'all still messing with niggas who make y'all go half."
Yeah, that's
see,
crazy.
because you got lucky, because the average black man don't make what
Don't make it.
the rapper
And
makes.
guess what? And she really ain't that lucky either. Let's not call
That's
her
the-
lucky.
that's the
Right
truth.
now she
Let's
playing,
talk
but
about
it's
it.
come on.
That's the truth.
Because it all get old after a while.
Yeah.
And I just want to say something to that. When you talk about 50-50, I always say, if and this is me as a woman saying this, if I'm a million billion trillionaire, right?
Yeah.
And I meet a man who makes me happy and he's at FedEx. Guess what? If I'm rich, why do he need to be
Oh,
rich?
I want a FedEx
Yes.
man. So
Why does he
Go
need
ahead.
why does he want free packages? What's going on? Anyway, we're gonna run scams. Anyway, but no, what I'm saying, like real talk. If he has it, if one of us, why do I need somebody who has what I already have? That's a real thing for me. I don't want, because guess what? Then you got two big heads in the room. We don't need that.
Well, see, the thing about it though,
it's all about-
Saudi,
I'm
is
sorry,
they
it's
be,
about value.
but they be saying this though too. They be hitting you with, "I want a man to provide." And then they start
Provide
talking.
what,
Then
though?
they start talking about the Bible.
The Bible.
Hold on. You weren't thinking about the Bible when you was getting tore up in the back of this
And
truck.
twerking and
Now
all
all of a
this other
sudden,
shit, yeah.
you
The
want to
Bible
bring
say
up
you supposed to
scripture.
protect me and take
You want
care
to
of
bring up
me.
scripture when it
And
comes to
your
money,
legs ain't
but you're not
nothing.
bringing up scripture when it comes to fornication. So
Well,
don't pick and choose me.
I mean, money is just what it is, and we're always placing value in money,
Yeah.
right?
Yep.
So I
Yeah.
think you are measured by how much money you have,
Yeah.
and I think for me, honestly, it's immature women, but it's also women who are not established. There'll be women who want things, but you're
They
coming to the
just
table
don't
with
know.
nothing.
They have
but
no
you're not
idea.
coming to the table with
They
nothing.
have no idea.
Yeah, because there's more about it's
It's an immature mindset.
It's so immature.
It's a very immature mindset.
And you know what I'm about, just to cancel that? I'm about doing what's best for you and the person that you are with.
Yeah.
Doing what's best for your household.
Period.
First of all, the system was built against black people. Not a lot of homes you were able to have just a one working person in the family, both people had to work.
Not too many two-income households.
Yeah, not
And if they
especially
were,
in our
there was
culture.
struggle.
And there was struggle. And don't tell me what your dad did for your mom 50 years ago when rent was $50.
And potatoes was 10 cents.
Bitch is $2,400
Well, when it was
now,
$50, they was probably making 5 cents an hour. So be nice.
Okay, but I'm just saying, like, that don't mean nothing now when a one bedroom is $2,000. You know what I'm saying? So don't tell me nothing about I want a man to provide.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I want somebody, and the truth is, I do have a desire to provide for my wife and my family, and for her to not have to give anything
Absolutely.
financially.
Right.
But I also ain't ashamed if she's helping me.
But see,
if I'm not in that place, because the truth is, if you make a decision based on what I have now, then things can change if I lose it.
But that's exactly right. And that's what I was going to say. Because you can be rich and then you can become poor, right? Or you can have struggles. But I think, too, we always talk about financial. I could be sick and not well.
Did y'all
You know
see
what I'm saying?
From Scratch on Netflix? I'm sorry.
I've been scared to watch
You
it.
gotta see it.
What is
Oh
it?
my God, I
I'm too
cried
busy to
all
cry.
day in bed on
Zoe.
Saturday.
Everybody talking about
It drove
everybody's
me-
crying.
Oh
I'm too
my
busy to
God.
cry.
So it kind of goes to that, but I'm not
And
gonna
it's
talk
a
about
series.
it.
Your
I was
mouth.
And
thinking
I
it
didn't
was a
want to
movie.
cry. I was so mad.
It's a movie
because
or a series?
I was the thug in me did not want to cry that day. I was
It's a
in bed.
movie
It's
or a
a
series?
series,
Oh, it's
and
a
it
series.
makes you go. I was pissed that I was crying like that. I was
Really?
pissed.
Don't spoil it for me.
I
'cause
wasn't
I'm watching
ready.
It.
I'm
I
not
wasn't
watching
ready.
nothing that make me cry.
And that's what my mother said. That's why I didn't tell you because I didn't want you to, whatever.
Because I'm still
I wouldn't
getting
have
over
watched it.
Jasmine
I wouldn't have
Blues,
watched
Tyler
it.
Perry,
Okay, wait a
Jasmine
minute.
Blues.
But is it cry in a good way or cry in a bad way?
It's a loving way.
Okay, then
it's
I'm
a
down
loving
with
way,
that.
and it teaches you about love, and
Period.
it's beautiful.
Okay.
But
Ooh.
yeah, it's a beautiful. It's really it's like another notebook, and not too many of those are made.
love
So yeah, that's.
Can
a
we
big
break
part of
something down, Masada? And I think we can all break this down. So
Uh-oh.
I don't know the statistics,
Okay.
but the statistics in the black community don't have a lot of college degrees. I don't know what that statistic is. The average black man in a certain city doesn't have da da da. Okay, so if you
A lot of
don't,
men are blue collared.
so if you don't have that as a black man, where are you starting at in corporate America? What's the rate?
We'll just say 15 an hour.
15 an hour. Okay, what's the basics on that a week?
If you're working 40 hours a week.
40 hours.
600 a week.
So what are you
600
making?
a week.
What is that a month?
taxes, and most of them ain't claiming their
1,200
kids.
every 2 weeks.
Yeah.
2,400 a month.
2,400 a month. Okay,
About 30 grand a year.
30 grand a year. Okay, we're doing that
I
sometimes
like
in a
y'all
month.
be doing that.
But but
You're a nasty young man.
so that's 30 a month. I mean 30 a year.
Yeah.
So
and she want bags.
and she won bags.
Trips.
And she want a man to provide. Now, to me, he could be a working, hustling man.
Like where he at? I need one of them.
But it's not about that.
I know somebody.
I want a
It's
good
about what
husband.
you, it's not who you are anymore. It's what you do for me.
Yes.
That's the truth.
And,
Yes.
and for me, that's
Yes.
transactional.
That's why I miss my ex. I ain't gonna lie. She slept on the blood bed with me.
Okay, I'm just saying.
I'm just saying though.
because it was the who.
She slept
not
on the what?
The blood bed with me.
The blow
It was
up.
about
It's like you
you.
said the blood bed.
Listen,
Yeah, I
No.
thought the blood.
No, no, no,
Oh, what
no.
y'all had going on?
No. Put the towel down.
Yeah.
Nasty young man.
So it's the two people in it. It's not
Yeah.
But you know what? I'm gonna say this. I think it. Well, I would say it. I think it's where you are, but I think it's just a sign of the time now. Anyway,
Social media.
because it gotta be because Atlanta. I was gonna blame it on Atlanta, but I think I know it's everywhere.
It's social media.
So, but it's definitely social media. But I went through a phase of dating, right? So I would date guys, and you're nice to them. As a single woman, you're nice, and you do regular things. Oh, I'll cook, and then they take advantage, right? They misuse you. So then you go through a phase where you like, I'm gonna get him before he gets me. So you got a lot of women. When I say misuse, somebody who may make promises and not keep them. People who just waste your time. There's no reciprocity. And when you're a giver, you're so used to giving that you never pay attention to the fact that nothing's coming back.
See, that's the problem.
Until you do ask and then they don't show up. But here's the thing, it happens too many times. So many people think they slick. Everybody wants to be slick. Not realizing when they got a gift horse. You understand what I'm saying? Like, they have a gift horse and they're misusing a gift horse.
But I think that's because the gift horse doesn't know boundaries. Too.
Absolutely. That's
Right?
absolutely right. And I'm in that space right now in my life where I'm learning the boundaries. Where I'm learning like, you know what? Nah,
'cause
this
you
don't
giving
go
it
like
all
that.
up front. They're
People
not
can
gonna-
only, they can only take what you give.
That's exactly
But
right.
the thing is, when you're first coming in, you're thinking, if especially when I first, me coming out of a marriage, when I first got divorced, it was that whole coming out like, and because that's really what I'm talking about. You coming out, you being nice. You're like, oh, yeah, okay. You're doing what you used to do for your husband. And then,
So you haven't switched off.
Right.
Okay.
And so you going through this, I'll never forget, I'm gonna give you a perfect story and we can move past this. This is no lie. I had a guy, I was living in Maryland, moved back to Jersey. had a guy who would call me, what you doing? Nothing, da, 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 da. So he would come over, and I knew him from like back in the day, so this was easy for me, but we had never dated back then. But you know, now he's trying to date me. And he coming over, I'm cooking for him. Then it turns into a physical thing. Then, you know, so yeah, no. It turns into shut the fuck off. So it turns into a physical thing. We might have went, you know, like, and I started like probably got something to eat a couple times. So I started noticing this nigga keep calling me at night, you know. But I got kids that like you know, my children are like younger at the time. They're like 12 and whatever, 4 or something, I don't know. So either way, I'm like, this nigga keep calling me at night. I said, I got something for him. Next time he called me, watch. So he called me, what you doing? I started looking at my light bill, trying to figure out how I'm gonna pay it.
Oh, I love that.
And I dare you to skip over that and say, I'm coming over.
Right.
We gonna discuss this damn light bill. So that's how you turn a good girl bad. I mean, I'm telling you some real shit.
Yeah.
So it turns into that, and it becomes a monstrous situation. Cause I done been a monster. Trust me, I've been a monster.
You know,
with these niggas.
while you were talking, my mind started going back to that $30,000 a year. And when I thought about this, though, no, this is why, and I'm not saying street guys are bad guys, but this is why girls in this culture go pick street guys to get fast money over the good guy who's actually working, doing legal work and trying to provide. But the truth is he can't even provide for you because you looked online and seen a Birkin bag, because these young girls are flaunting Birkin bags in your face. So now the moment you start dating a man, those are your requirements. I had a girl, our first date, she want to go to a 5-star restaurant. I'm like, nah, baby, we going to Fridays. You know what I mean? Like at what point? But that's because their examples are rappers' babies' moms.
Or they've experienced
But-
it.
but-
I mean,
but-
or they've
Now, that's
experienced
true.
it.
Now,
What was
they've
an
experienced
expectation?
it, yeah.
Because sometimes there's entitlement. Let's
But I
just
was
be
about to
clear.
say, but that's part of it. But that's why you got that, and then you got the girl, like I said, like who was me. When you start out one way, you got people who start like that.
Yeah.
Then you got people who just looking at Instagram.
Yeah.
So you got two different type of people that's doing it.
I
And
just
it's the
don't
same
like.
thing with the
I
men.
just don't
The
like
men are
when
doing
I
it too.
see them emasculate our men because they can't provide to what the standards are of the internet are. That I can't deal with that.
But you know men do it too, right?
Yeah, but it's more so on y'all than it
Can we
is on
talk
us
about-
when it comes to that.
Can we talk
Women
about
are
that?
always
I was about
about.
to say,
But I'm
come
also gonna
on,
be
Jay,
honest,
Jay,
too.
what you, Jay said you want to
Go
talk
ahead,
about
you
the
go.
men.
You
So,
Talk
so
about the
how
men.
so how is it when you're taking these girls out, Jay?
These girls. I'll into that.
I really don't like it. You see? You see what's,
Spit.
do you see what's happening?
Not.
Do you see what's
The
happening?
era of
We need
COVID.
a napkin.
This is so disrespectful.
I'm gonna get it worked
It
out.
is.
Go ahead.
So
Okay.
disrespect. So it's not just women that do this.
That's what
Men.
I'm saying. Thank you.
There are niggas that love to be taken care of.
Oh my
for
God, and I
sure.
can't stand they
I've
funky ass.
taken care of a few,
Okay.
and it's very
You are
very,
easy, Mark. I wish you liked girls. Let me stop.
See me after this. See me after.
You might
this
switch
tape.
over tonight.
After this TBN taping.
Gosh.
No, I
After this
changed my way.
after this the word network tape. See me.
After these messages, we'll be right back.
Niggas are funny, right? Because they see that you have a little bit of, little change, and they are very, very, very. They're very. What's the word? Very tactful. They're very cunning, right? So they know how to cut.
How they be doing it? I want to know how they do
They
it.
know how to cut their way in. They know how to flatter you. They know how to.
So, what do they say? I want to get.
I wanna
I want to know how this
tell
shit
us
be
about
working.
the last person you took care of.
Yeah, what you did? Tell us about the last nigga that ran your pocket. Who ran your pockets last?
Well, he's in prison now.
Oh, he been
Okay.
running
See,
pockets.
here we go.
Please.
Typical ghetto girl over here. She want a prison nigga.
See?
He's in prison now.
Okay.
I put some money on his book a few months ago.
For real.
For real.
Oh my God.
Okay, so how did you meet him and how did he start finessing you?
And what's making you continue to put money on this book?
I don't anymore. I'm delivered.
Okay.
I'm set free.
Because I'm about to say.
Whoa.
Okay. Let's go. I need these stories though. Let's
No,
go.
I met him. So I met him at my cousin's house, and I have a I don't want to say fetish, but a light-skinned, hazel-eyed. Glory to God. So
Cute.
I met him at my cousin's house, and he was really nice, and he's one of those thug boys. You know about being a thug, don't you? And
What the?
so, oh my God. So I was like, I try to be discreet. So I was like, walk me outside because I already knew what the deal was. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, so you knew he was with it already.
You know,
So was he playing thug? Was he acting like he wasn't gay?
He's thug, but
he makes it clear that he is gay.
He comes.
What's just a
the
signal
ball.
that you knew?
He comes
I
to
knew.
the what?
He comes to the ball.
So was it
Okay.
so you can tell he dates women as well?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
He has 3 kids.
Oh, okay.
2 different baby mamas.
Is that exciting to you?
Very.
Okay,
I love
can imagine.
bisexual men.
I can imagine.
Because
you like knowing
Why?
you're out there.
Wait.
But I want to know why.
Wait, that was just getting ready to
Yeah, we about to get
say.
juicy.
Tell me this, because you just
Why?
said you said very.
Yes.
Is it that he's betraying a woman, or is it that he has a masculinity about
I
him?
love a man that loves a woman because I feel like I'm going to get a masculine man.
Okay, so that's what turns you on is the masculinity,
Yeah.
not that he has a girl. Okay.
Yeah, not that he has a
I'm with you.
But I like the fact that I can. Oh, I'm telling my business.
Yeah, let's go.
I like the fact that I can let him.
We've already sat you down 12 years ago.
Yeah.
So we're ready to sit you down
Y'all
again.
already kicked me out the
and
church.
take your spirit.
Shit.
Please shut up.
Let's be. They didn't kick you out the church.
They kicked me out the
You
church.
walked
Walked
out.
out.
Come on.
Yeah. Let's clap it up for the
All
walkout.
right.
Let's clap it up for the walkout.
You needed to.
All semantics. But I like the fact that I can, if I ever get tired of, I can let him go play a little bit and then have him come back. You know what I'm saying?
So you're not looking for commitment.
Because I'm not going to do everything that she does. And I'm cool with it. I'm not going to hang from
What is it that she
I'm not going to hang from the chandelier. Like, my legs ain't go behind my back. Like, I can't do all of that.
Okay.
So I let you do it.
So you're only talking about
If you like it, I
sexually.
love it.
That's what
yeah.
I'm saying.
Sexually.
Okay. Can you see
I let it
yourself
go
in a
play.
relationship, a full relationship?
I can. But I don't know what that looks like because I'm always pulling gold diggers. So like niggas that want to be taken care of, they're
So
usually
there's
very
something
feminine.
nurturing about you that's happening.
And my question is
Is that
if
a
they're-
nurturing thing though?
Yeah, because if
telling
they're
you it is.
but if they're taking
I
it
don't think that's a nurturing thing.
I do, and I'm gonna tell you why.
I think that has a lot to do with what he's putting out.
I was just getting ready to say, what are you doing to
Yeah,
make them
that's- I
feel
think
like they have
that's- yeah.
I'm
access to
talking
get that kind of money?
I'm talking about the energy of a nurturer.
Oh, originally before the money.
Before the money.
Okay.
I'm
Yeah.
talking about a characteristic, not necessarily a person, but I am. And I can be wrong, but there is a nature about you that's drawing that I
Yeah.
think comes from being a nurturer.
Yeah.
Because you have
I
a
think
giving
so.
spirit.
I
I can
think
tell.
so.
So
I'm
you're
with you.
selfless.
Yeah.
But to that detriment, there could
I don't agree with that, Vaughn, but
That's
I'm gonna tell
fine,
you.
you ain't got
So
to.
say fuck you. So why
I'm
don't you
telling you,
agree
Vaughn.
though?
Why don't you
I don't
agree?
because I hear you. I get it.
All right.
I get it because that's some shit I would have said about myself to make an excuse for myself as to why I was doing dumb shit. You get what I'm saying? But then it really go back to you like, what the fuck is wrong with you that you think you just supposed to let a nigga just come
not
get?
saying
I'm not
no,
even
no,
too.
no.
Let me be
That's what I'm
honest.
saying.
Oh, this is
but
good.
that's what I'm
Because
saying.
I'm not
but
saying that you're not holding yourself
right? No, and
accountable.
and I hear you, and I look. I get it.
Yeah.
You said your part. I'm
I
telling
got
you some
you.
real shit because I've done it, and it's fuck shit to me. As far as I'm concerned,
Okay.
I played myself. I played that because I'm a nurturer. I'm a nurturer.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not. No.
But the accountability and the reason why
No,
you're
what I
doing
get-
it.
I get what you're saying.
Because
I
the
hear
truth
you.
is,
Yeah.
you being a nurturer has nothing to do with it. You have the ability to put boundaries
Yeah,
up,
and
even
it goes
in your
back to what you said,
nurturing.
but it goes, that's what I'm saying. But it goes back to what you just said to me.
Yes.
When you just said to me about the boundaries. You get what I'm saying?
Yes.
So that's what I'm saying. I hear that naturally you're a nurturer. But you keep doing that shit
Correct.
because
Well,
that's
I'm a
what I'm saying.
nurturer with no boundaries.
That's
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 same
the
thing.
thing.
I just same
Yeah.
thing. That's what I'm saying. It's the same thing.
So then you agree. You're just saying it
Yeah, we're
differently.
saying it differently. Yeah, but no. But no,
She
no,
said
no.
it. She said it from a Jersey
Yeah,
standpoint.
yeah,
All right,
you know, I gotta come with my
I'm
North
saying-
Shore. But don't you know why? Because no.
She from an
No,
upstate.
because what you're going to is
because I don't want to help him.
Yeah, you're going
I don't want to help him with that bullshit. Is what I'm saying.
I feel you.
So I don't
You don't
want
wanna
to
help
him
me?
accountable.
No, I'm not helping you with
No,
that.
but let me be honest.
I'm not helping you with that because it was a cute moment just now. You know, Vaughn getting her cute, real nice.
No.
Like she'd be like this. Well, what's going on?
No,
with
because you have to
don't
get to
help
the
him
root
like
before you
that.
can get to
That's
the
true.
Don't help him. I get it. I
I
get
mean,
it.
you want
I
to jump
get
straight to
it.
accountability, but you got to talk about the root. If he can at least see the
That's
root,
true.
then you can fix the problem. That's why I'm saying
Jason
it's a
full of
nurturer.
shit. He's too old for that shit.
Oh my God.
You need to cut that shit out.
That's-
See, I'm
you-
here doing
you
my
really
love.
tell you,
Them
niggas got you real hard.
That's the truth.
That's really what it comes
Them
down to.
niggas got
That's
you
the
hard.
goal.
That's why I
Yeah,
can't
that's
reach
what
your
it
ass
comes
no
down
more.
What? What the fuck just happened here?
How dare you make this about you?
Because he's Travis.
What a
Fuck you do?
No, but
Okay, nah, I'm sorry.
But let's
You
You know
but-
me and Masada, we're going to give it. And we
This
both
Capricorn shit gonna go.
That's what I'm saying.
Everybody shut. We gotta do what we gotta
Please
do.
do it. We're gonna
All right,
get
go
it.
ahead.
No, Right. But this is the thing about it, though.
Yes.
You are naturally a nurturer.
Yes.
I'm gonna give you an.
Oh, now you agree with me too? Because let me be honest, you was against me. At
No.
first.
But the reason why I gotta say that,
You're
though,
a flip flopper.
no, I'm
ahead.
definitely not. But what I do have to say is this. Well, what I do have to say is this. Me and my mom have this thing where we will take care of people until it hurts us.
Yeah.
We will let people live with us for free with no money, even if we can't afford it. We will give people our last. We will let people continue to keep calling when we've helped and helped and helped. And the truth is, I'm the same way on another side, but just with no boundaries. And I had to sometimes stand up for myself and say, hey, I can't do that no more, because I know I get it from my mom. If you call my mom right now and said you got to move to Pittsburgh for an internship, she gonna like, oh, you come stay with me, dog. You can move right in. She ain't got to know you. That's just our heart. So we do that.
Yeah.
But sometimes we've done it to our detriment. And so I get both sides.
Yes.
We can't also make an excuse for it because that's who we are. We gotta set
You
some
gotta
kind
see
of
the
boundary.
pattern
Yeah.
in order for you to stop it and disrupt it.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
He like, I don't even know where I was at.
Shut the fuck up, bro.
Okay, so relationship. Can you see yourself in a relationship though? Because you went straight to sex.
I could.
I mean, he loves that.
But
Every day.
I don't
A
even
couple
have sex.
times.
I masturbate, but I don't have a lot of sex.
Okay,
Like it's been
understood.
a couple years.
But you like a masculine man, is what
I
you're
do.
saying.
I like a
Okay.
masculine man. The problem is when I date, I attract feminine men. And so
I want you to
crazy,
let God
right?
be true quickly
Quickly.
in your life.
LGBTQ. So I don't know. So I don't want. So my next relationship, I don't want to be the lead, and I've always had to be the lead. Like I want you to say, "Nigga, we eating McDonald's tonight." Then we eating McDonald's tonight. Like I don't want to. What you want to eat? Where you want to go?
So you don't want to have to think of for the whole relationship.
Well, you're still
I
a
don't want to
man.
think for the both
I am
of
still
us.
a man.
So
Still a man.
that's still going to be in you to lead. You know what
Yes,
I'm saying? But I hear you.
don't-
You want to share.
I don't have to be the big dog. The big dog.
Okay,
You know what I'm
I
saying?
feel-
Like
I
I
feel you.
can be.
You
I can
want
be cool.
reciprocity.
Yeah.
It's a partnership for me.
See,
Yeah.
I
You know
get
what
it,
I'm
and that
saying?
goes back
It's
to the
a partnership.
reciprocity.
It does. That's
Nobody
what it's
want-
all about.
and-
Because
and-
you won't feel like you're depleted when somebody's depositing
Yeah.
into you.
Yeah.
You understand? Because it's ebb and flow.
Yeah.
So as you pour, I pour. No one's ever dry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how that flows.
But I've never experienced that.
So you're tired.
Yeah.
Okay.
I am.
I'm clear.
That's why I'm masturbating. Period.
When's the last time you've been in a relationship? How long has it been?
Ever since the prison I went to jail.
How long you been going? How long?
Oh, it's been a few years now. Maybe 5
Oh, wow.
years.
That's the last time you had sex?
Okay, but you done putting money on the books, right?
Yes, I don't
Because
put
we've
money
clearly
on
been
the
doing
books
this for
no
5 years. If you said
Yeah.
you just stopped a little bit.
That man is going to be watching
Okay.
this in jail, and he's going to be
not.
furious.
He's not. He's
Saying
not.
not.
It's hilarious.
That's all good.
No, I put money on the books for the last time.
Understood.
Cause see, I found out he was the little love messages he was sending me. He was sending to somebody else.
Oh, that's what they do. They be having one letter that go around. It's the same letter too. It be the
so
same
dumb.
letter. No, it be.
But
the
it wasn't
same
just to me.
letter.
It was to my cousin,
Oh, what?
Ooh, this is getting.
Your
worse
cousin
and
is a
worse.
guy or
a guy.
and y'all sat down and had a meeting about it?
We talked because I posted it because I posted the
you was-
posted the
you were
note on
happy.
Facebook. Because I was like, because for me now it's a joke. Because like I know we're not gonna be together.
Right. So wait a minute. When you posted it, was it a joke?
It was a joke when I posted it. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So my cousin was like, "Cuz, let me holler at you for a minute."
Oh, he felt away.
And no, he was just like, "You know that nigga been sending me the same thing, right?"
Yeah, that's
What
what
did
they
y'all
do.
do?
And he
that's what they do.
showed
Did y'all
me, and I was
tag
like,
team
I don't even want to talk to him. I don't even want to talk. After I saw that, and it's not like I didn't know he was talking to other niggas. My cousin. Jesus Christ.
He locked up. He don't give a fuck. He locked up. He trying to survive.
Betrayal.
He need a
That's
check
period.
from
Who's
everybody.
putting-
But see, the thing
$20 on
is,
here?
this nigga went to jail, got out of jail, and went back to jail. And when he got out of jail the
That's
first
what he
time,
do.
when he got out of jail the first time, he went to his baby mama, and they made a life
This is
together.
so nasty.
And I was
This
just
is
like,
messy. I'm saying it's all over
and
the
I-
place.
But
Ooh.
I wished him well. I thought, wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. I want
More
y'all to have a
importantly,
great
I hope
life.
everybody practicing safe sex, and that's whether we
Oh, we-
heterosexual, whatever, bisexual, whatever. You know what I mean? I hope we all practicing safe sex.
Well, I'm married, so
She's like, well, no.
Oh, you're not coming into this cave without a
we're not
flashlight.
using condoms over here.
Yeah, I mean, no, yeah, I get it. If you're in a
That's a
committed
whole nother.
Somebody
that's
said-
a whole nother
I
conversation.
seen a meme last week that said, when a girl needs some money, all of a sudden condoms irritate her coochie. how girls be like, oh, I can't use no condom.
I can't use no latex. Ooh, that. Girl.
I don't think I've ever used that one.
No.
No, you're more straight up like, nigga, I need some money.
No, don't put that
Don't
on.
you be?
Don't
Is
put
that what you be saying?
I said it more in an asking
said it in a
way.
question
You ain't never
manner.
asked me for no money, so I can't use.
Why would I ask you for money?
Why would she ask you for money?
Yeah.
Because I got it.
Good,
No, but what I'm saying is,
Usually water would have been dried up.
Yeah, I just need you to go ahead. That right there is not good.
Thank you.
so you know what I love about this this episode is, you know, it really is staying on the foundation of reciprocity.
Yeah.
And I think that's a really, really lost art in our culture. Y'all gotta hear me. It's a lost art in our culture because it's all about what can you. I mean, I was literally just on the phone with somebody, you know, a couple weeks ago, and we were talking, and I literally just let me just give you the energy of this. Sada, I was just like, hey, what you doing? Just like, oh, I'm at a game, and I said, oh, we gotta go to a game together one day. She said, you mean you gotta take me to a game? Immediately, she switched it to, you mean what you're gonna do for me? All I said was,
Wow.
we gotta go to a game together one day. She said, oh, you mean you're gonna take me to one?
But I think
But
people
she's
don't
the
even
one that's been
realize.
overextended,
I'm gonna
that's
be
all.
honest though. I don't even think. I think it's to a point where sometimes women don't even realize they're doing it.
It's the truth.
And you know, like if you were to say back to her, did you hear what you just said to me? Like, I just want to spend some time with you. Because at the end of the day, I can tell you this: a woman would rather be with company than without.
It's the truth. But,
So if
but
she
let me tell
comes
you.
on- no, I
but
want
what
you to
I
receive
did,
what I'm saying. Because if she did, if you don't have any company, you gonna wish you changed your verbiage.
Instagram has made it so easy to be replaced
Yeah.
that you can't even hold a woman accountable or a man accountable, because you could just, I argue
One
with
to
you,
the
hang
next.
up, and we right on the Explore page, like, what's good? So
What's happening?
What's his name? Bootsy talked about that.
Yeah, it's-
you know,
it's
if you
wild.
thought your girl was the baddest girl in your city, now Instagram lets you know some
yeah, it's crazy.
Waukesha down the street.
It's all-
you know, it's
So
all
the
over.
truth is, when it comes to reciprocity and 50-50, I want what's best for me.
Period.
Because everybody tries to make this a national fact of, hey, you should be providing for your woman, and this is what provision looks like for. No, it's about what it looks like in your household.
Period.
You know what I mean? Because we've seen you be provided for, but you're not the only person being provided for, because you're not the only one.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So for me, I want what works for us.
Right.
You know what I mean? There was a time when me and my ex were dating, and I couldn't afford to fly her to Pittsburgh, and she was like, I want to see you, and I want this to work. I'm flying myself.
Right,
You know what I mean? And that
absolutely.
made
That's what you do.
and that made me want to work harder so that she didn't have to do it. You know what I mean? So that's the energy that I love, not this, what can you do for me?
Because it's score. We're keeping score,
Period.
essentially. Again, which becomes transactional.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm sitting here thinking about, okay, people be corny like, oh, I cooked 3 times this week. You know what? That's corny.
And you know what? And I hate the sound.
Why they say that?
I hate to sound like the Hotep right now, but really what it goes back to
Oh, God.
is
Don't cancel her.
Now it really goes back to really having knowledge of self and real talk. When you got knowledge of self, when you know who you are, it's crazy because out here it's like trying to find a diamond in the rough. You know, so you're looking for people who
I'm
know
looking
who
for a
they
diamond,
are.
baby. I'm looking
Seriously,
for a
you looking
diamond.
for people who, and I'm at that place in my life where it's like literally, y'all think I'm really in a place where I'm like, okay, you have to remember when you do meet somebody, you can't have this conversation.
Yeah.
You have to have this conversation. You know, once your mind changes, you attract what you
Yep.
want.
That's
you
the
know,
truth.
and so it's but you have to be conscious of it. You know what I'm saying? You really do, because if you have the same conversations, you're gonna keep attracting the same thing.
It's the
But
truth.
don't you find it harder to date when you're older?
Of course.
Like dating right now for me is really hard because I am so set in my ways.
But
like,
what's older? Because I'm 35
Well,
and
I'm
I'm
44.
feeling it
I
right
ain't
now.
saying my age, but I'm over 40.
I'm 40.
I'm about to be 35, but I'm feeling it right now. It's a little different.
I'm 44, and to try to date right now is so hard because I'm so set. And the fact that I don't have to be with you, like
Right.
I'm not looking for
Right.
puppy love. I'm not looking for like,
Right.
can you come home? Like I don't even have high expectations.
Yeah.
Like, can you
Yeah.
come home at night? Like,
Yeah, I do snow
can you
angels in the
work?
bed
Can you
because I be
just do
happy
some-
nobody's next to me
something?
sometimes.
You
I
can-
really
you
be
can do
happy
good.
that nobody's next to me.
Yeah.
You know, but then I got times where I'm like, damn, I wish somebody was. You wake up sick sometimes because nobody's
Yeah.
there.
But
you
I
know?
think too, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. we're always as a society acting as if you have to be in a relationship, and
That
I
is
think
true.
that's really the issue too.
Mm.
We're so external driven, to your point, knowing yourself, because everything becomes who you can be with versus loving yourself, dating yourself, going out with yourself. Right? So even from a child, it's like you follow these steps lead to marriage,
Right.
children, you know.
And I'm okay with none of it.
And then he takes care of you. and then he takes care
And
of you.
so I'm gonna be honest. At this age, I'm almost okay with a baby mom and not even a wife. Because I don't know.
But you don't have to get
It's just
married.
getting
Yeah,
so
you don't have to
sticky
get
out
married.
here with stuff like I'm good. I'm not looking forward to a
The
thing
white picket
anymore.
fence.
I used to be looking forward to the thing, and that started to mess me up even in how I look for people.
Yeah, the older I got, the more I got to this space of this is no lie. Like I used to even say this to my ex, we could have a house right next door to each other. Like you could decorate
Ooh, I would
yours how you
love
want
that.
to. I
Yeah.
decorate, and you come over and hang out with me. I come, or guess what? Or you can live in you can live in another.
We can have a separate
Because guess what?
bedroom.
It's fun to visit. It keeps
Yeah.
it lit. We ain't got no small. If you ain't got no small kids no more,
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind if my husband lived somewhere else
But
because
you gotta
people
be
do it
okay
all the
with
time.
yourself. You gotta be
You
okay
gotta
with
be,
That
because
is
I'm not
true.
worried about if you're cheating.
Period.
I'm not worried because we
Yeah.
both know what we working towards and we
That's
understand
it.
we're individuals.
And that's when two holistic
People
people
come together.
Period. 'Cause
Listen.
I'm okay in my skin.
Yes.
You're okay in your skin.
Right.
I like me time. You like your time.
Because it goes back
Yeah.
to this. It's so funny. I have this thing. My mother used to always say to me, I don't believe in compromise. She used to say, I believe everything you want, you should have, and everything I want, I should have. This was something she would always say. So I always say this. You ever meet somebody and they tell you, like, say for instance, I wanted to travel the world. Y'all in your 20s. I want to travel the world.
Yeah.
And now this guy is saying to you, well, we ain't got no money to do all that. Baby, listen. Either you gonna help my dreams come true, or you gonna realize I'm not the chick for you.
But that's where
Do you understand what I'm saying? Because people really be people try to shut people's
Yep.
dreams down
Yep.
and who they are. My thing
Period.
is, help me get where I'm going, or leave me alone,
match my energy.
and know that you ain't built
Yeah.
for it.
And I think your mom is spot on because there's a difference between compromise and sacrifice.
That's it.
Like, I'll sacrifice something.
Absolutely.
But I'm not going to compromise who I am.
That's right. Because what I
Yeah.
want, I should
Period.
have, and what you
That's
want, you should have.
exactly right.
I should help you get everything you
But
want.
we can sacrifice.
Absolutely.
And that might come with a little
That's
rough
right.
patch.
That's
here.
right.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to compromise
Yeah.
my values, my morals, who I am. Exactly.
And I'm not a good cheater, so
Me either.
You're
I
not?
tell on myself.
I'm not a good cheater. I'm gonna tell you why I'm not a good cheater. And here's another thing that Masada's gonna run with. But I'm
Run
very,
with Masada.
I'm very emotional, and I don't know
This
how.
nigga got a Carl Thomas sweater and everything to go with this conversation.
Yeah. So for me, like,
nigga-
I don't know how to have a wife and then be sneaking out and taking care of another chick across, because my heart, I'll be laying in the bed with her crying.
About her.
Yeah, about her, and then she's like, "Babe, what's wrong?" And then the sad music starts playing.
I
Like,
shouldn't have
didn't
cheated
mean to
on
do
her.
that.
Yeah,
I don't know. I can't handle that, honestly. For me, because I love
Yeah.
too hard. And the truth is, one of my mentors always say, we weren't created to be in love with two people at one time. He believes you're either in love with one and in lust with the other.
I don't know.
I don't know if that's true.
I'm asking you, do you think you could be in love with two people at the same time?
I think if you have the capacity, you can have the capacity to be in love. Because I think for me, it's about an experience. It's about the soul, right? It's about connecting with a person, I guess is what I want to say.
Damn, I don't know.
So I guess that goes to,
Because describe in love.
I was just getting ready to go there.
Describe in love.
And the question is now, and we
So when people are in polygamy,
can we talk about the subsidiary of that?
Two people?
Let's talk about the subsidiary of that.
I think they love them, but being in love with them is a whole nother thing. I love a lot of guys. I love a lot of guys.
Well,
I
Jesus.
love all my niggas.
Ooh, a lot.
I love all my niggas.
But when
You're
people
such
are
a
in,
Am I
filthy
in
young
love with
lady.
all the
but
niggas?
not
Many.
contradict people who are in relationships with two people.
So the question is this, and I know this is probably going to go into a part 2, but the question is, can you have more than one soulmate?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, absolutely.
You can have platonic soulmates.
Listen,
we don't talk about
I was about to say, y'all can be soulmates.
We are.
Yeah, we definitely are
that's the thing. That's a
soulmates.
real thing. That's something. So that's not a.
But I'm talking about more on a relationship level,
But
like
that-
romantic level. Can you have more than
Yes,
one soulmate?
yes.
I think
Yeah.
that you
Sure.
can.
Okay.
Because your
Everybody
souls
gotta
have
agree,
met
though,
before,
for it
and
to
y'all
work.
are attached, and y'all are just got y'all in alignment, and it just.
Well, you know what? I used
We're always putting, and don't get me wrong, I'm
Yeah.
totally monogamous, but I
Yeah.
think we are always putting limits on everything.
It's true.
You
because
can't tell me what my capacity
yeah,
is.
I used to train myself
That's
to
right.
believe that it could only be one person, and it's funny, I didn't realize it until I was having a conversation with a friend, and she said, "No, I believe that there is a shout out to Tony Scruggs." She said there
love
is
Tony.
a soulmate.
Hey, Sony, I don't know you.
Right. She said there is a soulmate to every evolution of yourself. And so when she said that, it
believe that.
freed me
That's right.
to know, like, dang, I had a soulmate in high
That's
school.
right.
Then you
I had a
go look for
soulmate
that.
after
You
that.
growing.
I got a
You
soulmate
growing.
now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You'll
So-
be chasing your whole life trying to figure out that one.
If that, yeah, that's crazy.
and you know,
millions
but
of people on Earth.
but you know what happens when you get on the phone with your high school sweetheart? Y'all start talking, you be like, this is my soulmate. Or you start talking to somebody you used to
I
talk
had
to
one I
20
used to do
years
that
ago
with. Mhm.
because y'all have a moment. You be like, dang,
But it's over.
that's the one. Come on, y'all. Clap it up one more time for the Millions, Billions, Trillions podcast. Amazing convo. Listen, I'm excited, y'all. We got so many amazing things happening, so keep it locked. I want y'all to subscribe right now to my YouTube channel,
it.
youtube.com
Right
/Travis Malloy TV. And if you would like to continue to support this amazing global podcast, I need you to go right now to www.livedreamcurrency.com. We talk about everything and try to figure out a way how to elevate from that. We'll see y'all in a minute. We out.
Peace.
Bye, y'all.